Just when we thought we had seen it all. Just when we thought the madness was contained to the far reaches of the northwest, the line has been crossed again. This time, it is not just a farm, it is not just a highway, it is the very symbols of our faith and our security that have gone up in flames. The headline you saw is screaming the truth that many are afraid to whisper. The terror has arrived in Niger State with a level of ferocity that has left Agwara local government area in ruins. Bello Turji burns church, now in Niger State. It sounds like a horror movie script, but for the people of Agwara, this is their reality as we speak. We are bringing you this heartbreaking situation report because what happened late last night in Agwara town is a direct message to the Nigerian state. According to verified reports and video evidence that is currently shaking the internet, armed bandits operating with the audacity and ruthlessness that we have come to associate with the most notorious warlords like Turji invaded Agwara late last night. They didn't just sneak in, they overran the town. They took over, and what they did next is what has the entire country holding its breath. They targeted the two places where people run to for help: God and the government. The reports confirm that these men of the underworld set fire to the main police divisional headquarters in Agwara. Just picture that for a second. The police station, the fortress of law and order, the place where you are supposed to be safe, was torched. It was burned to the ground. If the police cannot save themselves, who will save the common man? That is the question on the lips of every mother and father in Niger State this morning. But they didn't stop there. In a move that threatens to tear at the delicate religious fabric of our nation, they also set fire to the first UMCA church in Agwara, a holy sanctuary, a place of peace reduced to ashes. Seeing the videos of the church burning in the dead of night is enough to make a grown man cry. It sends a signal that these criminals have no fear of God and no respect for the sanctity of human life. They want to create chaos. They want to turn us against each other. Now, before we go deeper into the terrifying details of how they are still currently in the area, I want to ask you a sincere question. When you see bandits attacking police stations and churches with such confidence, do you think our security strategy is working, or is it time for a complete overhaul? I want to read your honest thoughts in the comment section below. And please, if you want to help us keep bringing these hidden stories to light, help us blow the trumpet by clicking that like button right now. It tells YouTube that this story matters. And if you are not yet a part of this family, please smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on the security situation in our country. Welcome back. Now, let's deal with the most frightening part of this report. Usually, bandits strike and run back into the forest. They hit and they hide. But the situation in Agwara is different. Residents on the ground are crying out that the attackers did not leave immediately. They remained in the area. Imagine the horror of watching your police station burn, watching your church burn, and still seeing the gunmen patrolling your streets, subjecting civilians to violence and intimidation. It is an occupation. It is a siege. The report states clearly that the security responses lagged behind. This is the phrase that breaks our hearts every time: lagged behind. While the town was burning, while the people were screaming, help was slow to come. We have to ask, where were the reinforcements? Agwara is a local government headquarters, not a small hamlet. If an LGA headquarters can be overrun so easily, what hope is there for the remote villages? This attack in Niger State is a major escalation. We have heard of Turji and his likes operating in Zamfara and Sokoto, but this push into Niger State, hitting Agwara so hard, suggests a dangerous expansion. They are moving southwards. They are getting closer to the center of power. Niger State is the neighbor to the FTT. If Agwara is on fire, we should all be worried. The destruction of the first UMCA church is particularly painful because churches and mosques are often the last refuge for the poor. When the government fails, people run to the church. Now, even that refuge is being targeted. It is a calculated psychological warfare. They want the people to feel completely abandoned. They want you to feel that there is nowhere to hide. We are seeing videos circulating online, verified videos, showing the flames licking the night sky. The crackle of the fire mixed with the the cries of the locals is a sound that will haunt Aguara for a long time. The divisional police headquarters, which should have been the first line of defense, is now just a charred skeleton. We need to know, were there officers inside? Did they retreat? Was there a gun battle? The details are still sketchy, but the visual evidence of the destruction is undeniable. The civilians in Aguara are currently counting their losses. Homes have been looted, livelihoods destroyed, and the trauma is immeasurable. Fear is spreading like wildfire to the neighboring towns. People are packing their bags. They are wondering if they are next. When a police station falls, the psychological blow to the community is devastating. It says, "We are stronger than your government." As we broadcast this, the attackers might still be lurking in the bushes around Aguara. Residents are calling for immediate military intervention. They are not asking for statements or condemnations. They are asking for boots on the ground. They need the Air Force. They need the Army. They need to know that Nigeria has not forgotten them. We must also be careful about the narrative. While the headline points to the influence of notorious kingpins like Turji, the reality is that the banditry franchise has grown so big that different groups are now copying these brazen tactics. Whether it was Turji himself or his franchise, the result is the same. Aguara is burning. We will keep our ears to the ground. We will track the response of the Niger State government and the federal government. Will they rebuild the station? Will they help the church? Will they hunt down these criminals? Or will Aguara just become another statistic in the long list of tragedies? Please, keep the people of Aguara in your prayers today. They are facing a darkness that no one should have to endure.